Hello, beautiful family. Welcome to your video on Forgiven. And I want to read this scripture one more time. And we were talking about bitterness before. And it says, looking diligently, lest any man fail of the grace of God, lest any root of bitterness springing up trouble you, and thereby many be defiled. This is a very powerful scripture. And I've been talking to you about taking responsibility for your offense. You see, you cannot take responsibility for what other people do. Never. I will never take responsibility for what other people do wrong. But my reactions are my responsibility. What I do regarding an offense is my responsibility. An offense doesn't go from offense to bitterness overnight. It doesn't go from offense to bitterness involuntarily. It doesn't go from offense to bitterness without any participation. Remember, here he's talking about a root. A root doesn't show up without a seed being planted, without water falling on that seed, without time passing. So when we talk about the root of bitterness, this is not an overnight thing, and it did not happen involuntarily. So someone can hurt you, and maybe there's one specific action against you, but then it unlocked a series of reactions, conversations, meditation, and in some cases, not always, but even retaliation. And in some cases, it's just throwing someone into a victim mindset. And yes, a victim should be fought for, but you can take responsibility for how long you want to stay in that victim scenario. You don't have to be a victim forever. God did not call us to become victims. He called us to be overcomers. That's what He called us to be. So no matter the trauma, no matter the pain people caused you, no matter what people did to you, you can become an overcomer if you want to. You have to come out of a state where you're justifying your feelings and justifying your withdrawing and justifying your isolation and justifying your attitude. You know, a lot of people want to pin their reactions to the people that hurt them and say, well, I talked like this because he did this. Well, I reacted like this because he did this. Well, you saw me reacting, but if you knew what they did to me, well, you can't do that. No matter how much we hurt, you cannot pin your reactions to somebody else. Your reactions will ever and forever be your responsibility. So when someone sins against us, that moves us to sin against God through being offended, being hurt, walking in unforgiveness, and now we are also sinners. Now we are also participating in sin. Or when somebody sins against us, we can go immediately into seeking God for His refuge and His caring, forgiving and being healed, and staying strong in our faith and not putting our eyes on the offense, but putting our eyes on our healer, praying for those that offend us, doing good to those that persecute us. That is all pouring healing to the wound instead of allowing it to become infected and now become something even worse that can create losses, even the loss of grace. So today I just want to encourage you. You cannot stop offenses from coming, but you can overcome them. And you can even reach a level where you don't even consider them anymore. You move forward like it did not even happen. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't fire the one that stole from you. And I'm not saying that separation sometimes it's important when there is abuse, etc. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that it doesn't get inside of your heart to stop you and to destroy you. That's what I'm trying to say. I hope that this is helping you. And as you enter 2024, I don't know when you're hearing this video, but as you enter 2024, don't let the root of bitterness stop you from receiving everything Jesus died for. The grace of God is a gift that no offense should stop you from receiving. Thank you, family. And if you would like to sow a seed, you can sow through Cash App, Wisdom, number 4, Winning, PayPal, and Zelle. Pastor Anna at wisdomforwinningchurch.tv. God bless you, and be ready for your next video.